What's up, family? How y'all doing this morning? This is me again, built on a budget, coming to you with some epic footage today on baby girl square box pickup truck. I like to say, if you're new to this channel, thank you for joining. Hit your notification bell, bam, turn it on all so you can receive all of my notifications of whenever I post videos. Share this with some of your friends. A lot of y'all have been doing it. My numbers done went up, man. I appreciate all of that. Thank you for all of your views and everything. So like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, and give me a thumbs up on the videos if you like them. I like to say, reading some of my comments on last night, and I got some Hispanics on my channel anyway. I want to say thank you for that. But this one subscriber say he was from Mexico. Hey man, internet reaching some places, ain't it? I like to say to you, hola, como esta? Yes sir, yes sir. Tell your friends about me over there in Mexico. Let them know Built on the Budget is out here shooting some footage and stuff that they may like. He's interested in a lot of the old cars, like I did with the 74 Nova, the 34 Ford, and put it in them comments, man. I can find all kind of stuff like that to shoot. If you interested in stuff like that, you got some vehicles that you want to get some pictures of, you want to see some footage of some done real nice, write it down in your comments. Let me know what you like to see. And man, I can find that stuff, man. Content. And I want to say this for the subscribers that's like myself, that only have a few subscribers that's just starting out on the internet, on YouTube, the platform. Content, man, is everywhere. You'd be surprised where you run across content at. I just like to encourage you. Always keep your camera with you. Always be ready, man. You can pull up at the gas station and somebody can pull up in a nice muscle car, street rod, square box, OBS, what have you. It is out there and it's free content. So if it's something that you like to see, vehicle that you really like, and you want to get some footage of it, hey man, drop down in the comments some of the stuff that you like to see, and I can find it, man, cause I'm gonna be going to these different car shows. There I go, out of the screen. Dang on, there I go again. They're so trying to stay in the screen, boy. It's kind of rough. But like I said, I'm gonna be going to a lot of car shows. I'm gonna be a lot of places. I can get that type of footage, man. And if I know it's something that one of my subscribers like to see, instead of me passing up on it, man, I get some footage of it. So today, I'm gonna be hard at work, and I'm gonna do the best I can to kind of let you ride along with me. Video may be a little long whenever I edit it down, but I'm gonna do my best to give you some good information on what I'm doing, man. I'm ready to get some oil pressure on baby girl. So first off, let me just show you something that I did on yesterday. I pulled the silver bullet out, kind of cleaned it up a little bit, and rode around town. It was nice getting the thumbs up. You know, it ain't every day that I bring the silver bullet out, but I brought it out on yesterday, wiped the pollen off of her, took her down through town, and she full of pollen again today. But I did it because I went to get this. That's a windshield for baby girl. I wanted to put it on the back of the silver bullet because I keep it parked under the shed, and I know that I won't break it if I keep it up under here until I'm ready for it. So that's one of the things that I got. Today, I'm gonna be doing a lot of, I'm gonna do some fuel line work, I'm gonna do some electrical work, I'm gonna do some grinding on the chassis, I'm gonna be putting in some gaskets and stuff on my manifolds, and man, I'm gonna be working hard to get this truck ready to crank. Who knows, without interruption, if I can get this day without having to leave the compound, I might can get oil pressure on this 5.3 by the end of the day. So appreciate you riding along with me. Again, to my new subscribers, I like to say thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing me. Just because I'm over 100 subscribers, there's 200 next, 300 next, 1,000. We keep it on moving. So once again, like, share, subscribe, and bam, to the notification bell, because I'm dropping them, and I'm dropping. I could drop a video every day, but you know, if I do, y'all will get tired of seeing me. So I'm gonna have to kind of space them out, and hopefully I can keep your interest. And so I'm getting ready to go to work. So I'll see you. All right. That was a quick minute, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm down here at the truck, and what I want to show y'all guys is, you see where I got that marked out at? Right there. That's where I'm gonna grind. It's not gonna be that much ground out, because it's only gonna be just a little bit, but I need to grind that out so I can put this valve cover back. I mean, valve cover. So I can put this exhaust pipe back on this side. So this is where I'm gonna grind, and once I get it ground, I'll turn you back on. Alrighty. Can you see in there where I made that little cutout? Right in there with the grinding wheel. That should be a plenty for me to get this side mounted. And as you see, when you're doing any type of grinding, cutting, man, you need them safety glasses, boy, because that old sharp, that old metal, man, once you get that stuff in your eye, it's a bad day. So I'm gonna shoot a little paint on it, and I get that exhaust put on with the bolts and gasket, and then I turn you back on. All right, what I done was, get out the light here. I went ahead and wire brushed my mating surface on the manifolds for my gasket, and I put me some lubricating stuff on these bolts while it was out, and I also kind of dressed the end of that pipe a little bit where it was really bent up, and shot me a little lubricant down in those O2 sensor holes. That type of stuff, man, you'd be surprised how far that'll take you. And I also cleaned the surface so I can get a real good seal on that manifold gasket when I put it on. So let me get this thing on, and I'll turn you back on. I went with the Pro gasket set. That's the part number that I got right there. And that's the gasket set. I got it off of Amazon. I believe it wasn't but like $8. I know it was cheaper than the auto parts store. And then I got them the next day. So, you know, just because it's Amazon don't mean you can't get brand name parts. I know they not the steel type of gaskets that originally come on these motors, but I mean, it's Pro. I mean, hey, you go figure, man. Pro been around a long time, had a lot of success with them. So I got them, and that's what I'm putting on. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you a little trick for when you're working by yourself and you're trying to deal with these heavy exhaust systems, exhaust manifolds. Show you what I did here. These Pros got the little hooks on them. on the ends of them, right? So what I done was I cut the head of a bolt off and used it. It's gonna hold my manifolds up while I get a bolt in them. I'll show you that in a minute. All right, there you have it. Finished product. I got everything tightened down real good. Once I get some heat in it, then I go back over them again and make sure that they still tight. But you see the little clearance I got right there? That's all I was needing. With that clearance right there. So, for those of you that's building a 2nd gen, 3rd gen C10, and you was told that the stock manifolds wouldn't work, they'll work. That's proof. It's just that you got to do at least the 84 on the passenger side, because it don't have the provision right here for the EGR valve. If I did, it wouldn't mount. It would hit right here. So the 84 don't have it. The 83 got the little, it sticks out on the side of that pipe, and it's gonna hit right there. It would never fit unless you modify it. And why modify it? If you like me, if you're going somewhere like a U-Pull-It, LKQ, somewhere like that, and get your engine, just go and get you the passenger side manifold off of at least a 04 that don't have that provision, and it'll fit. Them little screws work just fine with putting on the manifolds, and all I done was cut them. See that? I just cut the head off of it and used it as a stud, and that helped my manifolds up till I got bolts in them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to the other side. I probably just show you the finished result of it, and I got to go down on the bottom and do a little grinding. It ain't much, but I got to go under there and do it. So let me get this other side on, and we're gonna move this project forward. Hey, I got plenty of that today. It's that agua. It's hot as Hades, man. I'm already sweating like a brother on the way to the electric chair. So listen, let me get some work done, and I'll turn you back on. All right, family, let me show you what I got right here with this exhaust. Okay, get the camera down in there. Can you see it? I can't hardly see it. There it go, right there. See that clearance that I got? And let me shoot it from the bottom side so you can see. Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah, so I got that taken care of, built on the budget, on the ground, bringing you that exclusive footage. I got all of that done. Let me get off and under here. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the intake off and get my new intake gaskets on and hook up my ground straps and stuff that's located in the back. And once I do that, I'm gonna be ready to permanently mount some stuff. So hey, look, it's going pretty good out here. It's going real good. It's hot as a dickens, but hey, it's summertime, man. So let me go ahead and try to get this intake off and back on, and I'm back. Okay, whole lot done transpired since this morning when I talked to you. Got the intake on, new intake gaskets. We got the manifolds on, new manifold gaskets. I showed you in the previous part of the video where I clearanced out the frame for the manifolds. So all of that stuff is taken care of now. I did a lot of work on the wiring harness. Now all of this is just temporary because I'm trying to get everything set where I can start the motor. So what I got here, let me see if I can't let y'all hear this thing turn over. Alrighty then. You heard that, didn't you? That's that 5.3. She almost ready to come to life. Just a few things else I got to do. See if I can't set this camera up here and show you something here. Okay, I'm trying to get a picture of that throttle body. Y'all heard the relays kick on. When I switched it on, it go to show you that she operating just fine. But what I wanted to show you was this throttle body. See, here go my gas pedal up here. I haven't installed it yet. This is the drive-by wire. But when I mash it, see the throttle body opening? Hold up. Wide open throttle. Yep, so I got a little work to do to this gas pedal here. The one I put in my 88 step side, it came out of a 1500 pickup truck, and it looked a lot, it was a little bit easier. This one here come out of the 04 Suburban, and I think that this little piece here, now I might be wrong, is where you can adjust the gas pedal up and down with the brakes. I don't know. Check this out, family. Mr. DIY Richardson. I know you know about this stuff, man. When you watch that video, you tell me what is this little stuff is on this gas pedal, electronic gas pedal. I know you did a real nice video. You see it look like it got a worm gear, and I believe it's made to move the gas pedal up and down for short people. But Mr. DIY Richardson, I know you watch my channel, and y'all go check him out, man. He got so many informative videos, man, like none other. I don't think I could ever do one with as much information and accurate information as he do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put his website right up here. Y'all go check him out, man. And when you hit him up, let him know you came from Built on a Budget. Man, he doing some C10 stuff. Is out of this world, man. 6.0 and he knows a lot of information. So, sir, listen, if you don't mind, hit me up in the comments and let me know what that piece is. I think I got it right, but I'm not sure, man. I'm new at this game. So what I got to do next, fam, is I got to do my wire. I mean, not my wiring. Got me tripping now. I got to do the fuel line, and I got these. I showed y'all the other day these AN fittings. These AN fittings. This is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do the 45s coming off of the fuel rail, and then I got this little filter, AN filter. It got some little brass thing in it. They say it's supposed to work. We'll know when we set it up. And I got the AN line. I got that from the leftover, and then I got some more. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get set up, and I'm gonna show y'all how to put one of these AN line fittings together. So stand by one, and I'll be right. Okay, fam, let me show you a little bit. Well, I'm kind of dark, ain't I? There you go. Let me show you a little bit about how to do these AN fittings. First thing you need to do is wrap tape around the end of your line before you cut it. And what that'll do is, that'll keep the line from fraying on you, make it a little bit easier to go in. I went ahead and put a little oil on this fitting and put a little oil on this side. Hopefully it'll help it go in a little bit easier. So let me see if I can't see what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna take the tape off, and I'm gonna start screwing this fitting on. And you really need to screw it until the line come all the way up to the very tip. Take a little pressure on it, but it's doable. Now, it works a lot better when you got it inside of a clamp. But I got a clamp. I just didn't want to go and pull it out to do a couple of lines. See, after a couple of these, you'll be ready to go in the house. Let me see if I can't make it go a little easier. Now, maybe you got an easier way. Let me tip this camera up a little bit. Maybe you got an easier way. Put it down in the comments. I'm just starting LS swapping, so I'ma always be learning. Let me try something. Hold on for a minute. Okay. Now that I got it all the way to the end where it stopped, then you thread this piece in, and it goes in like this, and this is where you need your other wrench, and I'm gonna use the adjustable wrench. And you screw it until it go all the way in. And once you get it all the way in, now they sell what they call an AN wrench for these fittings for those people that like to keep their stuff looking nice when they don't want to get a mark on it like I did right there. They want them to stay pretty, so they sell that wrench. It's about $25. I can live with the scratch myself, but you know, to each his own. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this line and I'm gonna run it to the back to my filter, and then I'm gonna have to end up making another fitting once I get my length and put my little fitting for my filter. See, I could have went with clamps, but I like that there. I think it's a lot more safer, and it's just what I wanted to do. So listen, let me get the length of that, and I don't know if I'm gonna show you any more of them, but that's what it looked like. That's gonna go on the back of my fuel rail, and they all go on the same way. So let me get to work and see how much more I can get done. All right, I'll turn you back on. Okay, fam. Now I got the lines and stuff on. See if you can see them. See them AN fittings on there. Got them routed. I'm gonna have to zip tie them up against the frame up under the truck. But I got them on and got the little filter on. And now what I'm getting ready to do is switch the cover and the brackets off this tank onto mine. This is the new tank. I showed you how it has the little, if you see that little bread pan in the bottom, that's designed for the fuel injector pump to sit down in it. And this one here, the original tank, if you look, it didn't have nothing in it. So that's why I had to change it. It's in good shape though. It's in real good shape. I didn't get a little dirty when I took this thing apart. But yeah, I put a little PB blaster on these bolts here. I'm gonna go ahead and break them bolts loose and take the cover and everything off this tank and mount it on that tank right there. And then I got the new sending unit in the box. I showed it to you yesterday on the last video. It's gonna go in and it's gonna sit down like that. And but I got to change the pump. It's got the pump on it that used to be for the throttle body, and it's not gonna pump enough pressure, man, for me for this LS. So I got to do something about that. So let me get this stuff here changed out, and then I'll turn you back on. All right, fam. I got the gas tank changed, got the straps and stuff put on it, and now I'm working on the sending unit. See, this sending unit is brand new, but it was purchased for an 87 R10 pickup truck that came equipped with fuel injection. And that pump is not gonna pump. A throttle body pump is not gonna pump the right amount of pressure for an LS engine. So what I had to do was I had to buy a EP381, which is a fuel injection pump. They look pretty much the same, but they are a little bit different. So I had to take and find out which was my power wire for the pump and which was my sending. So you see I cut the gray wire loose because that's my power to the pump. The purple wire is the power to the sending unit, which will hook into the regular sending unit line coming from the truck. I just got to run a power wire off of the fuel pump relay back to here. And all I done was I used a little cheap Harbor Freight tool, and you know, whenever it make continuity, you'll see the numbers change. See the numbers change? So what I done was I clicked it on the red wire, and I don't even know why I'm doing all of this. I put it on the red wire, and then I touched that wire, and you see the numbers change. So that's the correct wire. So let me go ahead and try to put this thing together and get it in the tank. And all I have left to do is I need my fittings for up here so I can hook my AN lines on. But I think that when I get this thing right, I'm gonna do something MacGyver-like to get it to work. You know, I can do MacGyver-like stuff, don't you? Sure, I can do it. If I have to run some clamps and leave the tank sitting out here, once I get to that point, I'm gonna fire this motor up with or without those fittings. So let me keep moving, and I'll turn you back on. All right, there go the sending unit and the new pump already installed, and this baby ready to it's ready to go down in there. So I'm gonna get it in, and how about that? Let me get this O-ring out of there. Yeah. And there you have it. I put the lock ring on top of it, and I clamp her down, and this project will be good for today. I might can still crank this thing today, but I'm gonna save that for another video. Y'all seen that today was a lot of work. I really came out focused, and Nance out here now, and I hit all of my marks. And like I said, I could still crank it today, but I got to run uptown. I broke a spark plug. I got to get one of them. I need some wire to run my fuel pump. So I'm gonna just tidy up some things and clean up around the work site. But do know that it's ready to do some things. So hopefully the next video, she'll have oil pressure. So until this next one, like, subscribe, bam. Hey, you want your notification bell on. I mean, hey, you don't want to miss nothing. You don't want to come back a week from now and find out I done dropped 7 videos, man. So share this with your friends, man. Let them know that it's a guy doing some stuff on here. He ain't all that professional, but he doing some things. So like I said, like this video, give me a thumbs up on it, subscribe if you haven't already, share it with your friends so they can subscribe, and let's keep these numbers moving up. So until the next video, this is Built on the Budget saying